So, are you looking for some craft ideas for July that's not 4th of July? Okay, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the famous bags and tags and cards and actually little items for your tier trays that you can make, and it's all about Americana. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. And in case you're wondering, I'll be 70 years old this year, and I say it because if I can do it, you can do it too at any age. I want to thank my subscribers. I appreciate every one of you for your sweet comments and watching my videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss any of my lifestyle, DIY, decorating, and shopping haul videos. Okay, you guys, 4th of July is over, and now we're going to make some crafts for July, and we still want to honor America. So it's all about Americana. So without further ado, I'm going to show you kind of a themed quilting crafts you can make out of paper, not fabric. I'm going to show you adorable mason jars out of paper, not glass, and I am going to show you how to make adorable under the sea or beach type items also. I hope you love it. I hope you get inspired and make some for yourself, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome to DIY Crafting for July. Our theme is Americana. So I want to start over here to the left, which is kind of honoring our needlepoint quilting traditions in America. Now, I want to talk about Sunbonnet Sue first. Now, Sunbonnet Sue was, I believe, originated back early 1900s. So I just got the pattern from Pinterest. They're all over Pinterest. Just look up Sunbonnet Sue. So she has, she's a chubby little girl. She has her little red bandana dress on, and you can see her sleeves and dress are the same. And then I have a little bandana edging on her hat or her bonnet. That's where the name comes from, Sunbonnet Sue. And you never see their face on any of these. So she has on a little hat that has the red and white check, and then she has a red and white check apron over her dress. I made a pattern for her and just kind of pieced her back together, and I made it so she could sit upright. Remember, if you want to stand your items up, use a piece of a toilet paper roll and just glue it on the back, and that'll allow your things to stand up. But look what a cute card she would make also, especially somebody that does quilting. So here's another pattern that was which is pretty common and popular in the quilting, and that is the little hexagon. It's like a little stop sign. And I just cut this out of a Kleenex box. So always make patterns. This is paper, you guys. It's not fabric. But you see how I did my little black marker stitching on each piece, so it looks like it's actually a little bit of a quilt. That would make an adorable card. I used it in my tier tray along with Sunbonnet Sue, like this was her little quilt. Another very famous design is what's called Yo-Yos. You take a round piece of fabric, stitch loosely around, and then pull it, and then turn it over, and you have like a little ruffled or gathered up circle. I just cut circles with my circle punch and drew on the lines as if they were kind of cushioned up. And look how cute that looks. Now, another thing I did really fun with my tier tray is I made these little patriotic flowers, I call them, in red, white, and blue. And you can see here, if you want to put them in a little flower pot or whatever, just glue a little toothpick on the back, and now all of a sudden you can use them. Now here's a couple of them you can see here, but I want to show you the components. The first one here, the large one with the little stars on it, this one came from this punch here. This is an EK punch. Okay, the next piece is kind of what I call like a daisy pattern, and I've showed you this many times before. This is Recollections. And then this is my new favorite punch that I got. So this has mini flowers on it. It has a little fat flower. It has that one with the skinny leaves on it, which would be like a zinnia, I believe. And then a little fat flower there, another small one, a circle, and a leaf punch. Now you layer this on this. You guys, I'm doing this through my phone here as I'm looking at it. This on this, and then the little tiny one on that. And you can add jewels. You can do three-dimensional, make them like layered flowers. Now I want to go to what I think is another adorable Americana symbol, and that is the mason jar. When I think of you know, having a farm or a garden and pickling things and canning things. So here's an adorable tag. Now I do have a stamp that I use for my mason jar, and you can see it, it has the little rim on there, and I just cut it out. But I just put like a quarter of a doily behind it, aged it all, and see I tied it with the cute little baker's twine that I got at Dollar Tree. So here's another one here that would make an adorable card. Now this one here, you can see this was the pattern. It was an air freshener that looked like a little Yankee candle in a mason jar. So I just made a little pattern out of that, and I made a little topper. You know how if you're canning things, you do the little fabric topper and tie it. So look how cute that is. So I tied it with some twine. Again, those flowers from the same punch, only this time I stitched around like they were stitched flowers. It's a good way to outline things without a heavy black line. Now, you have to look at the papers I used. On this one right here I just showed you, it's little tiny strawberries. On this one over here, it's cherries. Look how cute that is. So I just want to go through and show you now. So this one up here is two of my little mason jars, but look how cute those are. And look at on a card. Imagine if you made something from your garden or some jam or something and put it in an adorable bag like that. How cute is that? It's just absolutely adorable. Happy anniversary. Here's one that says hi, and you can see happy birthday here. Thank you. Now I made this pattern myself. This is a large jar that I just kind of cut out of Kleenex box there. And here, in fact, here's my pattern underneath. So this is my mason jar pattern, the big one. And I made these before for invitations or things like that, but look how cute. Now that says birthday wishes, so that would make an adorable card. All right, so my third thing I want to show you is all about the beach. And I want to show you these adorable little tags I made. And then here's some under the sea ones I've done. Look how cute that would look on a bag or just tied at the top there. All right, so you might wonder, what is this? Well, this paper here that I use for the background is the same as this paper. So I want to show you where this came from. Now this is in the paper pad, the Paper Studio Beach House. You can cut out each one of these things. It's right here. Cut them out, and now you're going to have things that you can put on your tags. See, that's all that is. So also look for paper that has fish or seahorses on them. And see over here on this one, see how you cut out one of the fish and put it on here? But so I start with one of those. Now I did raise it up a little bit, and I just put some gold eyelash yarn around here. Now I want to tell you where I get these from. This is an EK punch. Now, I think originally it's supposed to be a branch, and I use this at Halloween. I'll punch out black branches, and it looks kind of cool. You could use it for fall, for branches, and put little autumn leaves on it. I think it looks like coral. So you can see right here, or some kind of sea plant. This is what that punch is. And I just took one of the little shells I cut from, again, that same piece of paper, and I put a little pearl on it. So you can see how cute it looks with the pearl on either one. Now, one last thing I want to show you I'm really getting into these days, and that is triple tags. This was from a mermaid pack, but I cut out all the little kind of embellishments that are in the pad, and I love the look of 3 tags together. So I put the little mermaid, and her tail kind of holds everything in place. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my Sea to Shining Sea, Americana, patchwork, mason jar, beach type theme for my crafts this month. And I hope you try some of these, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.